Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning. Happy Monday, ladies and gentlemen. Happy August the 2nd, the first show in August. Good morning, everybody. I apologize for my tardiness, 12 minutes. I almost did not do a show today, but I was like, no, the show must go on. It's my fault. It's my fault. But I was like, nope, I gotta keep it consistent. That's what it's all about, ladies and gentlemen. Consistency. 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 Like propaganda, right? We're supposed to keep falling in this propaganda. Let the 2 minutes pass before I start talking about the propaganda. Like, have you noticed now, right? Like, as soon as you call, oof, that's not cool. Something broke. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Today we have the Fiend. He was released by WWE this weekend. I didn't really hear the news. It's one of those news that I didn't want to believe that the WWE released the Fiend. I just got this action figure. You know how hard it is to find the Fiend? And damn, man. I got to see him live though before they let him go. I'll see if I post a video of it later on today. I have it on my YouTube. I have it on my phone. And I got to see the Fiend live, and he never came back after the pandemic. That's crazy, right? Hey, good morning, Jose Alvarez. Good morning. Hey, good morning, Mysterious. Thank you, thank you. Well, it's not a great show yet. I haven't done anything yet. Let's not feed into the propaganda now. Good morning, Mysterious. Good morning. I'm still gonna put on a great show. And actually, I don't even know what the hell I'm going to talk about today. But propaganda is falling into the propaganda, right? Like the propaganda right now. Oh, you're coughing. Oh, you have the Rona. You have this. So I've been sick for 2 weeks now. It's already been 2 weeks. I think I can smell again. What's the test? I don't have the thing to test if I could smell again. But also, I cut myself yesterday. I opened up a can and I left the can in the drain. So I was washing dishes and I cut myself with the can. So I immediately got some cayenne pepper. Look, it closed up already. I got some cayenne pepper, put it on it, and it already healed up. See, look at the cayenne pepper on. That's not blood, it's cayenne pepper. Look, in my Power Ranger, the little band-aid over here. So I have like cayenne pepper. I have like a lot of holistic medicine in case you get sick, like for my throat. Inchensia, golden style propolis. I like going to vitamin shop, get all these little things because everything got created is to heal ourselves. I bought an aloe vera plant. It's over there by the window, and I have this nice big aloe vera plant. I've been learning how to grow it. I'm learning basil and cilantro. I'm growing some right now. I'm growing some cat grass over there. I'm gonna do some catnip later. So I'm getting my green thumb, ladies and gentlemen, my green thumb. Because the propaganda, we gotta eat healthy, right? So you know what? Let me see if I can start growing my own vegetables, my own, at least my own cilantro, right? My own herbs, right? That'd be pretty cool, growing my own like food. Like if you have a house, how come you not gr- have? How come you don't have a garden? How come you're not growing? You have to go to the supermarket. You know how expensive the supermarket is getting right now? Very expensive supermarket. Like vegetables are getting expensive. But I started eating vegetables the past 2 weeks. Excuse me. So the past 2 weeks, I got sick, but I turned it around. You got to take a negative and turn it into a positive. So I think I'm losing weight also, but it really got me healthy because I was eating a lot of fast food. And I was like, you know what? I felt sick for a couple of days. Like I was going to die. You get that fever, the chill. It's like getting food poisoning. You ever gotten food poisoning? It's like the worst feeling in the world. You have these cramps, these stomach pains. It's like you don't want to live anymore. You're like, oh. I don't know. Sometimes you're on the floor in fetal position. But this, right? I was sick, and not even one time did I say I need to go get the in my arm because I'm sick. No, I went vitamin C, vitamin D, zinc. You guys let me know. I started juicing. You start cleansing yourself with juicing. You start feeling better. You start feeling lighter. You start feeling energy. Like today, I will admit, I was playing Grand Theft Auto until like 4 in the morning today, ladies and gentlemen. I went to sleep like at 5 in the morning today, playing GTA, the new one. So I'm still a little, I don't know, a little sick, I guess. I don't know. But I got English breakfast and peppermint over here. So I apologize, ladies and gentlemen. I apologize. So propaganda, right? What are they feeding us right now? What are they feeding us right now in the world that we live in today, right? So you're supposed to go. So apparently Adam Cole is leaving NXT. We'll talk about that later. Oh, Matt Walsh. That's something. So let's check out what's trending on Twitter, right? I don't even know what the hell is going on in the world today. I've been kind of cut off from the world over the weekend, so let's find out. See, Adam Cole is set to become a free agent after SummerSlam. Wow. Imagine him leaving to AEW. I don't know what WWE is going on doing right now. So the baseball, a lot of Olympics. Puerto Rico's Jasmine Camacho Quinn wins gold in women's 100 meter. I'm not showing any Olympic stuff because I'm gonna get a copyright strike. I mean, one of those things. Oh, look, President Obama is hosting a 60th birthday bash for himself. Oh, let's check this out. Let's check with our old buddy Grams of Pisuto. It will help. What is that, Pisuto? Let me know, cheeseburger. You always got something cool to say, so I'll take your advice. Oh, I thought that was Tiger Woods for a second. Former President Obama is hosting a 60th birthday bash for himself and 100. Ooh, who are the 100? Is Joe Biden invited? Can you imagine Joe Biden not being invited to this? Obama defies CDC guidelines, invites 500 people to his celebrity study of 60th birthday pass. Obama. The eviction moratorium is expiring while 500 people will be partying at the $12 million oceanfront castle of the president who presided over. Who's David Sorrell? Is he a lefty? Oh, look, he's a Goldberg USA character. So this guy's probably like a lefty. This guy looks like a lefty. Paul, look at these guys. Look, they're questioning Obama for this. This is right. Look at that. Pseudoephedrine. I'll check that out. Thank you, cheeseburger. Pseudoephedrine. I hope I don't mistaken it for fentanyl or fen, whatever the hell the young people are doing these days. So look, wow, look where Obama's gonna have his birthday party right here. Look at this. Oh, look, this guy is Glenn Greenwald, David Sirota, and the rest whine about President Obama's home in Martha's Vineyard in the midst of the eviction crisis. Oh, this is probably Mar-a-Lago because this can't be Martha's Vineyard. This is Mar-a-Lago. They always throw it back at Trump, right? This is Mar-a-Lago. Somehow they always make it about Trump, right? So Obama does something, oh, but Trump. Everyone about President Trump throwing a huge birthday party at his vineyard. They need to not utter a word until the director same energy, but I've been always on the other side. Before they make it anything about something about themselves, they make it about somebody. Oh, but what about my neighbor? Always, right? If you, let's say you're stealing, right? You get caught stealing. Oh, but the neighbors are doing it also. Were you blaming me? They're doing it also. Always somebody else. Always. They always do this, right? Who does this, right? Always blame somebody else. Never takes accountability. Never Obama's fault. Oh, but what about Trump? Trump did it last year. Oh, Bush did it after 9/11. Always blame. Look, the defense. Because they have no defense. Hey, sheep, get it yet? So he's inviting 500 people, right? And there's going to be staff of 200, like 700 people going to be at this thing. Look at this. So, you got people divided here. Oh, his tea is doing good right now. See, I didn't do juice because it's too cold right now. It's it's cloudy. Looks like it's gonna rain today. So I got the light on today because it's very dark. No sunlight today, ladies and gentlemen. So I had to put on the sunlight. I mean the shades. That's crazy about Obama, right, ladies and gentlemen? That's crazy, right? Wow, people are fighting over that. We gotta keep an eye on that. Gotta keep an eye on that, ladies and gentlemen. Let me over the weekend, right? Our friend, I don't know if I showed you guys the video of Biden eating his booger. We saw it on Revenge of the Sith, but I don't think I'm gonna play it. It's too early. I don't know.
Capacity is through the partnership that we
We
have
will. I
with
don't
federal
know.
and state government, along with local governments. This issue is
That's kind of
ongoing
nasty.
each year, as we have discussed.
I'm
It
not
gets
gonna watch
worse.
it.
It affects
I
real
don't. If you
people.
guys don't want to watch it, but
Everything from children who are
that's kind of
breathing
nasty what he's doing right
and
now.
expand your capacity is
Well,
through the
gato.
partnership that we have with
This is the
federal and state
president of the
government,
United States, ladies and
along with
gentlemen.
local governments. This issue is
Actually, I shouldn't even be
ongoing
showing
each year, as we
all
have
the time.
discussed. It gets
So this is the president of the United States, ladies and gentlemen. Unbelievable what's going on, right? Like this is the propaganda that we're supposed to be eating up. That this is the president of the United States. This man got 83 million votes. 83 million of us voted for this man, ladies and gentlemen. 83 million of us on November 6th, 2020, voted for this man, ladies and gentlemen. Do you really think 83 million of us did that, ladies and gentlemen? Like, are we supposed to believe that propaganda? If that's not propaganda, I don't know what is, right? You could, like they said, right? The My Pillow guy is August 15th, right? Isn't this the month that he comes back? Isn't it the month that he comes back? I saw somewhere that the Trump campaign raised, right? Like $82 million this year. $82 million in Stop the Steal, right? And how come they haven't stopped the steal? Look right here, Washington Post. Uh, Before we go back to Biden, right? Before we go back to Booger Man, right? I just, we like to point things out everywhere, ladies and gentlemen. So Trump has more than $100 million in political cash after the first 6 months of 2021. All right, so you got the rent stuff going on. You have a lot of people losing their jobs or not working. A lot of people, a lot of stuff going on. Yet Trump raises over $100 million in 6 months in 2021. I'm not writing this. I'm just right. I'm just putting it out there. That's all. That's all. It's supposed to stop the steal, count the votes, right? With $100 million, we're supposed to stop the steal. Let's hope. Let's hope. I'm just saying. I'm just putting it out there because for that kind of money, you could pay the whole Los Angeles. You could pay off the whole Los Angeles infield, right? With Pujols, all the new players they got: Trey Turner, Mike Scherzer. That's the whole Los Angeles. Trump has more than $100 million in political cash. So $100 million people donated. Who donated those $100 million, ladies and gentlemen? You, me, 100 million. Where does those $100 million come from? I'm just saying, right? It's fair to ask, right? I just wanted to ask. That's all. That's all, ladies and gentlemen. That's all. How come the bail for all the people that got locked up for January 6th hasn't been paid? Lawyers, where are the lawyers for all those people for January 6th? I'm just asking. If there is, and I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Prove me wrong. Maybe I got to do my research, right? Maybe I got to do my due diligence. But you know how when the left gets arrested, they have those people with the green hats and they already get him out of jail, but they bail him out right away. So all these protesters never spend a day in jail. They get bailed out right away. Somebody bails them out. Somebody with those green hats. Oh, what's your name? John Smith? All right. We're going to get you out. What precinct? All right. They bail them out right away. Anybody on the left, but anybody on the right gets arrested. Oh, he should have known better. Oh, he should have not. He should have known better. Oh, it's like if somebody gets into a car accident. Oh, they should have been in church. Oh, they should have been with their family. They should have been out. Instead of blaming the finger right away, just help out. Help out. So that's what's going on right now. Lawyers union underling green hats. Yep. So those green hats are right there waiting to help them out. So you got to see this. So no matter what, the left, right, has representation. The left always has representation. Institutions, the media, public education. This is propaganda. So the majority is going to tell you this is bad, this is bad, this is bad. And what are you going to do? You're going to go with the majority because if you go against the green, you're wrong. You're wrong, ladies and gentlemen, right? Oh, everybody's getting the thing in their arm. I got to get the thing in their arm. Look, the people are getting tattoos. Tom Hanks is getting it. Martha Stewart is getting it. Snoop Doggy Dogg is getting it. I'm going to get it, right? I'm going to get it too. Jeez, the fiend keeps falling. Let me put him over here because in case I want to sell him. Where's the thing from? Wow, it's very dark outside. It's supposed to be sunny right now. It's dark. So there's propaganda, ladies and gentlemen, that also if you watch movies, every movie, the right winger, every movie, the right Christian guy is the bad guy. I was watching Rambo this weekend. Rambo 2, he helped out in Vietnam. And then the Rambo 4, he was in Rambo 3. He was in Afghanistan. So in the movies, he's always that evil white officer, and Rambo helping out the immigrants. I'm just putting it out there. I don't know the meaning of Rambo. That's the reason I had this Rambo, my Rambo stuff. I love Rambo. So it's just one that like Rambo was always helping out minorities. The first one he helped himself. He was like an immigrant in his own country, right? I think I said that after the first movie. Then I saw 2 and 3. He helped out the prisoners of war on the POWs, and then he helped out the Afghanistans. So every movie, like the last Purge, evil white guy. I was watching the Charles Bronson movie, evil white guy. Every movie is like the bad guys are always white or Christian, crazy, right? Have you noticed that? For years, always a crazy Christian is the bad guy. His faith in God led him to doing this, the cleansing. There's always a Christian bad guy. Have you noticed that? There's never a bad guy from, that looks like the penguin from Batman. Every bad guy has been. I've been watching movies, right? It makes you hate the white guy. The last Charles Bronson movie, Death Wish 5, when he's with the girlfriend, and then the ex-husband, the baby daddy of the original kid, is like this evil rich guy, and he's burning the black guy, he's burning the minority, and they're like being racist, and I get emotional. Ladies and gentlemen, talk from experience, right? When you watch a movie, a good movie makes you hate the bad guy. A good movie gives you that emotion, like, sorry, this evil white guy, this evil person, evil. And that's what a movie does. And you're supposed to come out feeling like, oh, those people are so bad, so evil. So I'm watching the Charles Bronson movies, Rambo, white Brian Dennehy, evil white guy. Always these evil white people, evil white people. I grew up with this, so I'm scared of white people. I have friends, right? Oh, don't go down to the south. There's racist white people. There's racist. Oh, with the Confederate flags. So you grow up with this fear of the Confederate flag, right? You see the Confederate. I remember when I was younger, when I went to Virginia, I would see the Confederate flags, and you're like, oh, racism. I used to get scared of that. This is maybe when I was 16 years old, 15. They always say, oh, the Confederate flag, that's racism. That's racist right there. Oh, my back. That's racist right there. That's racist, the Confederate flag. If you see white people, they're gonna lynch you. They're gonna lynch you. Same thing with like Howard Beach in New York City. Oh, don't go to Howard Beach. They take black people and they tie them up behind taxis and drag them. Howard Beach, Howard Beach. You grow up with that. Like, whoa, don't go to Howard Beach. It's racist over there. So that propaganda, you grow up with that. So now you have all these shows, right? That bash on Trump. That listen, I'm just letting you guys know what's going on, right? Oh, but you just said Trump made $82 million. Yes, he did. But also, we cannot deny that they've been bashing the man. Also, like, this is why all the confusion goes on, because you have both sides fighting each other about this. When in reality, hey, he might have raised $100 million, but the ruling class has made like $100 billion in a day under the table, where we're distracted fighting each other about um a crackhead that got choked and building his statue of a crackhead. While we're distracted arguing about that, the rich are getting richer and the poor are getting poorer. They're gonna kick out people, right? The rent moratorium, right? I think it ends at August 1st or the end of August. So, the media doesn't cover that stuff. All these people are probably gonna get evicted. What's it called? The rent moratorium. So Biden is over there eating boogers on national television, and people are gonna get kicked out, right? What's it called? The rent moratorium. When they kick people out, they'll make it easier to repo the houses from the landlords because missing property tax. So it's gonna cause a mess right now. Because the media doesn't really talk about this. Oh, they're gonna extend it. They're gonna extend it. They never. This is the thing. The propaganda. They never sat down and explained this to us. Oh, hey, when this stops, you gotta pay it. If not, you're gonna get kicked out. So nobody has explained this to anybody. So now I think these people went on Congress for 6 weeks, and let's see, rent relief, no job, no rent. But there are jobs. There are jobs. There's a lot of jobs. There's a lot of not hiring. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, if if I gotta go work at a restaurant or fast to pay my rent, I'll do it. If it gets to that point, which is gonna get to that point, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna get a second job soon. I'm either gonna work at a restaurant or store. I'm gonna get another part time. I gotta pay my rent. I enjoy doing this. I'm still gonna keep doing this until until we'll see. But I'm not gonna stop paying rent. I want to keep living here. I enjoy my life. I'm comfortable. My cat is comfortable, right, baby? You comfortable? Okay, you keep looking out the window. So if I have to go work at a gas station, I'll go work at a gas station. But people are still receiving checks, so why work? Why work? Now, if you're not receiving checks and you're not working, you're willing and able, and I don't know what you're doing. But I refuse to be homeless. I refuse to be homeless. I was homeless once. I'm not gonna do that again. I got the opportunity to live somewhere, and what I gotta do, what I gotta do to live and pay the rent, then I'll do it. It is what it is. That's life. Even during the when everything shut down, some people still went out and went to work and did stuff to make money and pay the rent. And like, oh, there's no jobs. I don't need to pay rent. I'll let it pile up. No, you got to take accountability. The world still revolves. Everybody thinks, oh, the world revolves around me. The world revolves around me. This is the way it should be. It revolves around me. Everybody's entitled now. Kids are spoiled. Kids grow up because the parents, my generation, like there's no accountability. Damn, I had something in my eyes since like yesterday. I hope it's finally. I hope it came out. I had something in my eyes since like yesterday, and I think it came out already. How great the body is, right? How great the. Oh no, it's still in there. So with the rent relief, right, and the college, the college people thought they were not gonna get the rent paid. Most of the college debt is by women. So everybody thought, oh, we're gonna get rent relief. Biden is president. We're gonna get rent relief. We're gonna get our rent paid. Everything is gonna be fine. Everything is gonna be fine. And look, because people keep living on hope. People love hope. They love hope. People pay for hope. Q was hope that the right wing paid for. Obama, right? Hope and change. Hope and change. Right? That's what Obama was. Hope and change. People love hope. Hey, good morning, Julio. Hey, legal man. I got a cousin that got laid off. I told him to go apply at FedEx for forklift driver. This guy had the nerve to say that he made much more money on unemployment. Yeah, why? Why 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 work when you get paid to be at home? I enjoy working from home. I don't spend money on gas. I don't spend money on tows. I had to pay for tows. I go out to do work field. I gotta waste gas, tows, body repair. Something happens to the car, new tires, oil change. The less I drive, the less oil changes I gotta do. The less maintenance I gotta do on my car. Yes, I'm paying a monthly for it. Have you noticed that used cars are expensive right now? Used cars the price are up. Let me show you this, guys. Have you noticed that the dealership, the price has gone up on your car and your used cars? So if you have a used car and you want to sell it, hey, good morning, Andrew Audio. This would be the time to sell your car. If you want to sell, you have an extra car. There's like a microchip shortage, so a lot of cars are expensive. A couple of weeks ago, no, maybe like in when we got that stimulus check, right? When we got the $1,200 stimulus check, I was looking into trading my car. I was looking into trading it in and getting a newer car because I used to work at a dealership. I used to sell cars. So a Sentra will run a used Sentra would be around 8 G's, $9,000. So I was like, oh, let me go get me like a 2018 Sentra, 2017 Sentra, Nissan Sentra. It's gonna have a backup camera, Bluetooth, maybe $8,000. I owe my car maybe like I think 10. I'll put down 2,000. Let them give me $8,000 for my car. I'll put 10,000. Excuse me. I'll put 2,000. So we'll be even, right? Even exchange. Instead of me paying $300 for an older car, a car that's almost 10 years old, $300, I'll be paying $300 a month for a Nissan Sentra that's, at least 2018, 2017, something newer that I don't have to worry about going to the mechanic or fixing. But with these new cars, they have a lot of chips, they have a lot of sensors. I never like these new cars that a sensor goes, the light comes on. The bumpers now have sensors. The side has sensors. So if you the rear view mirror, on the side mirror, let's say somebody knocks it out, it's gonna cost you like $800 to replace that piece because it has a sensor, it has the light, it has a camera. So now that thing that used to cost you like $50 to repair, right? That you park it on the street and somebody breaks it, it used to cost like $50. You go to the junkyard, get a new one, pop one in. Remember, even if you get different color ones. And hey, Anonymous Dodge Sublegal, listening to your show while I'm walking my dog in NY. Hopefully, I don't get robbed by people's protester. Hey, have me on one ear and your ear to the streets on the other. I appreciate that. That's why I hope, take me to the gym, or I don't know. I got to be more motivational for the gym. Hey, good morning, one hot man. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. So, but cocaine the same price in 1980. Yeah, it's still not. Well, they're breaking it now with fentanyl, I think, right? They're breaking down with fentanyl. So cars are expensive, right? I used to sell cars. It's a buyer's market right now. Everybody's buying a car with the stimulus. People are moving, right? A lot of people moving out of the city, so they need new cars. A lot of people are moving from California into Texas. A lot of people are moving from New York into Florida. So people are going to need a car. You move to Florida, Texas, Pennsylvania, you move to one of these states, you're going to need a car. So same thing with the ammo shortage, right? There's an ammo shortage because I think a million people, like 12 million guns were sold in like 2 months. And new gun owners are like a million gun owners a month or something. I don't know. It's a big amount. A new gun owner, a new person buys a gun every month, like a million people a month, something like that. Some ridiculous number like that. Since Biden's been president, it's been like 12 million new gun owners. I don't know what the math is, but cars are expensive, ladies and gentlemen. Supply and demand. People are buying guns. People are buying cars. My car, I'm going to take care of it. I'm going to make sure it runs. It's an older car, but it doesn't have none of that technology, none of those sensors. So it's just a motor, wheels, lights, simple car. I know those dealerships are empty. They don't have their lots full. Maybe with new cars. And I see new car dealerships, like the cars just stay there because they're missing a chip. So imagine having a new car Have you heard about the Chevy Volt exploding? Oh, I gotta show you this, guys, ladies and gentlemen. Chevy Volts, right? These electric cars are blowing up. Chevy Volts, ladies and gentlemen, blowing up. Now you gotta park your car outside. This is a Chevy Volt. Look at this. Remember when the cell phones were blowing up? Hey, good morning, Rational Times. Hey, I like that game show. That's pretty cool about the Sopranos. I like the game show. That's why I've been watching movies. Like seeing Irrational Times. Check out Rational Times. Subscribe to Irrational Times. So I've been watching a lot of movies. I show you guys like the Back to the Future video. It's good to be knowledgeable on a lot of things in life. It's not, oh, politics, 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 me, politics. I talk politics, ladies and gentlemen. But then we like to talk about different things. Like right now, I don't know how the hell we started talking about cars. But I don't know if you guys knew about the cars being expensive now. So I went to the dealership maybe back in March, and the Nissan Sentra was like $14,000. I'm like, what? A brand new one used to be $18,000 for a Nissan Sentra when I was selling it, because the way it worked, right? Where's my calculator? The way it worked. I don't sound stupid. All right, all right, calculator, right? Doot, doot, doot. We work at a dealership. Let's say a Nissan Sentra, $20,000, right? So you're gonna lease it for 36 months, right? So the $20,000 you divide it by 2, you get 10,000, right? $10,000. $10,000 divided by what? 36. You get $277 with 77 cents, right? So a Nissan Sentra, let's say a fully loaded one with the backup camera, Bluetooth, the sensors on the side, the sporting package, used to run you at $20,000 for a Nissan Sentra. Maybe like 5 years ago when I was selling cars. It would be 20,000. I'll be like, hey, why are you gonna finance a car when you can just lease it for 36 months? No money down, drive it off the lot, 277. Now, if you put $2,000 down, then you're looking at $9,000, right? Because take away the, so you're looking at $9,000. $9,000 divided by 36 months, you get $250. So if you put $2,000 down now, you're paying $250 for the car a month for lease. So this is when I would tell you, let's say you walk into the dealership, right, with $4,000. Oh, I want to get this car, but I don't want to pay no more than $250. This is where I'll take you. I'll take you to Nissan Sentra, and I'll be like, hey, you have $4,000, right? Just put $2,000 down. You'll be paying $250 a month. You're still gonna need money for insurance. Maybe you want to tint your windows, do this to the car, this, and that. You want to keep money to the side. You save the extra $200. Let's say $500 you spend it on insurance and stuff like that. You're gonna have $1,500 in the bank account. Keep those $1,500 and use it to make your payments every month instead of putting it all down just to save $25. For every $2,000 you put down, you're only gonna take away $25 to the monthly. So it's just best to keep that money in your pocket, because once you drive off the lot, that car is gonna lose value. Right? As soon as you drive off the lot, that $20,000 car is now $12,000. As soon as you drive off the lot, I think it loses like $6,000 in value. It was 18, so it's gonna be worth like $12,000. Overcharge of the nuclear reactor. No, Nissan should be valued 4K unless it's a supercar. It's all recycled tin cans and plastic. Yep. Oh, you know what I don't like about the Nissan Sentras? That idiot Brie Larson is like the spokesperson of it. Oh, Brie Larson is the spokesperson of like Nissan right now. So I'm like, so you wrote, agreed about the sensors. My car got a new Mazda. Mazda is one of the cars I've been seeing a lot of people buying. Mazdas and Kias. It's a great car, but the sensors are a bit much. She said if she gets too close to someone, the brakes automatically. That would drive me nuts. You see? Those sensors, I don't trust that. Same thing with the Tesla and the batteries. I saw a Tesla and the parking lot being connected to an outlet. I'm like, what the hell? The car is connected to an outlet. What is this? A toy car? We got to connect it to outlets. Tesla's disgusting. I wouldn't drive a Tesla. Teslas look cool, but they look stupid. They have like the touch screen. What happened? Like, sometimes your phone stops working, right? The touchscreen doesn't work. It gets wet. It gets sensitive. You ever had problems with the iPad not working? So imagine you're driving and the stupid sensor pad doesn't work, or you're driving on its own and it stops working, or it jams, or an EMP, or it's lightning, or I don't know, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know. Tesla's just ridiculous. I don't get it. I don't get it, ladies and gentlemen. Oh man, I wish somebody could blow in my eye. I got like something in my eye here. It's bothering me so much. Losing 2% in price every month. Yeah, your auto loans are beasts of their own. Yeah. With the rights to the repair Teslas. Huh? I believe I gotta look into that right to repair with the right. They passed something about that, right? Louis Rossman was happy about that. Like those cars you can't fix on your own, like a Tesla. You can't be like, hey, let me get under that hood and fix it like an old American car. Right? You work on it on your garage with your red. That's why I like my car. It's an older car. And I'm gonna take care of it because if anything, I could fix it on my own. I gotta learn. They should teach us a man in high school how to fix cars, how to change the oil, how to change a tire. See, these are the things that we should be learning in high school, right? Car maintenance. Simple things, right? Washing your car, changing your oil, changing the spark plugs, changing this, like on your own. This is what they should have been teaching us in high school. Just throwing the basics. The basics. Right? We don't have to be calling a tow truck. Hey, Luke King, que pasa, way. Smart people could fix it, but people are not that smart. Exactly. Like when you get older, it gets a little harder to learn things when you're older. When you're a kid, when you're 15, 16 years old, that's when you should be learning about crypto. That's when you should be learning about stocks because you're a sponge. You absorb that. Blah, 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 blah. When you're a kid, instead of playing video games, learn about stuff like that. Learn how to make a video game when you're young because you're a sponge. Now, when we're older, the best we can do is play video games. And sometimes it's hard to remember stuff in the video games when you get older. So when you're young, like if you have a kid, like man, I would like to mentor a young kid, like mentor, like just like give advice. Like as young kids need an adult. Like boys need a father figure to tell them stuff. Like, hey, stop chasing skirt. Like instead of chasing skirt, go chase some money. Go learn about crypto. Go learn about stocks. Go learn how to sell toys. Go learn how to fix an air conditioner. Go learn how to fish. Go learn how to do certain different things. Learn how to fix a TV, repair a computer, repair cell phones. You'll pick it up quicker. Lately, I've been trying to fix my old phones, but I just can't grasp certain stuff quick anymore. I can't learn new things quick anymore. It's hard. But when you're younger, you pick it up quicker. Like my nephew, right? He's 3 years old. That guy, little kids, you tell him something, he repeats it right away. He's a sponge. He's a parrot. You tell him to say something right away, he says it. You tell me, hey, Robert, repeat this. What? Repeat that again. Yes, you fully agreed about right to repair cheeseburger. It's a double edged sword, right? When you're older, that's how you take notes. When you're a kid, fully engaged, write about cheeseburger, sword. You're taking notes. You're writing whatever hieroglyphics, but you can understand. Okay, fully agreed, double-edged sword. You just roll like 3 letters, and that's what you get out of it. But when you're older, you're like, oh, let me cross my T's and dot my I's. I'm drinking tea, ladies and gentlemen, because I'm dying over here. When you're young, you can stay up all night playing Grand Theft Auto and wake up early to take an exam. Ladies and gentlemen, when I was in college a couple of years ago, I couldn't stay up all night anymore. I was trying to learn all this gender studies, and I couldn't cram my gender studies for my final exams. Yes, I did take gender studies, ladies and gentlemen. I took stupid anthropology classes in college. Like I couldn't grasp those subjects that they were teaching me in college. Anthropology, I had to learn about other cultures, had to learn about African cultures, all that stuff. Like, ooh. I took African American studies too. Like, I I dropped out of that class. It was Black Women History. I dropped out of that class. I remember back. This was back when I dropped out of college the first last time I dropped out. I was taking women's African studies. I remember, and then this time around I took Latin studies. I gotta put like a patch or something, man, because my eye. See, I think that's much better. I gotta keep it closed. Because there's something in my eye bothering me, man. And it's fucking bothering me. I apologize, ladies and gentlemen. I've just been distracted today. Most of the time I have my eyes closed today. But this is something. I want somebody to just blow in my eye and just get this out of here. Where can I go to get this out of my eye? Oh, let's see. Let's see. You know what? Maybe YouTube. Maybe YouTube can help me, right? Something in my eye right here. How to get out of eye. When should I seek help? I don't want to seek help.
No medical exams on policies under 1 million.
A friend recommended getting life insurance through Ethos. Best decision ever.
For around $1 a day, I got $300,000 in term life insurance for my family. It's 100%
So I used to
online
put
and
Vaseline.
took seconds.
Hey there, viewers. Got something in your eye? It can be so frustrating, not to mention scary. Your eyes have their own defense system to stop foreign particles from entering. Your eyelashes and eyelids do their job pretty well, but still, the odd dust particle might find its way in. In today's video, we'll be discussing 7 ways to safely remove something stuck in your eye. How do you use a Q-tip? What's the
Q-tip.
submerging technique?
Oh, look, you said
Why
a
should you
Q-tip.
not rub your eyes?
Ding, ding,
We'll
ding,
be
ding,
talking
ding.
all of these and more.
Can you get to
Number
the
1.
point, man?
First, wash your hands
Oh.
before touching your eyes. Something stuck in your eye? What's the first instinct? Of course, you'll try to take it out with your hands or fingers without wasting any time. But did you wash your hands?
No.
Of course you didn't.
No. I
Every
didn't.
time there's anything irritating the eyes or skin, you have the sudden urge to whip it away with your hands
Yes, I
or
do.
fingers.
Yes, I
This
do.
urge for quick relief makes you forget to wash your hands, which is extremely unhygienic and dangerous. Wondering why? Your hands have bacteria and dirt on them. This can cause some serious eye problems and infections. So before you do anything, disinfect your hands first. This means washing them with antibacterial soap. How often do you wash your
All right,
hands each
I
day?
don't want to learn about
Do you
washing
keep
my hands.
sanitizer irritating your eyes? Well, there's one thing not to do. Never rub them. It'll only cause more irritation to your beautiful eyes, or worse, If the particle is even slightly big, it can scratch your eyeball. I mean, scary, right? Instead of rubbing your eyes, try to blink your eyelids as fast as you can. Blinking your eyes continuously will help you get rid of that irritating dust
All right, let's
particle
do it.
in no time. Did you know that your eyelids are designed in a way that cleans your eyes? I mean, that's pretty wild. Number 3, see if you can spot what got in your eyes.
It's
Let's
like right
face
here.
it, we all get paranoid when there's something bothering our eyes. It starts watering, it feels itchy.
Yeah, ladies and
It
gentlemen,
makes you
I'm
crazy.
probably
Your
gonna
eyes
head out
sometimes
early,
water so hard,
and
you
I'm
feel
gonna
like
get
it's
this eye
impossible
fixed.
to look
I'll
in the
catch you
mirror.
guys tomorrow.
I remember getting a
I gotta get
mosquito
this
in my
fixed.
eyes
It's really
once.
bothering me.
That was not fun.
All right,
I
I'll
kept
catch you
wondering
guys
if I would
tomorrow,
need
God
an
willing. Thank
emergency
you for
eye
tuning in,
surgery
ladies
to
and
get
gentlemen.
that thing
I
out.
apologize for
It just
ending it short, but
disappeared
this is
somewhere.
really bothering me.
And if you're
It's
like
really
me, you
bothering
can
me.
lose a
I
contact
gotta fix
lens.
my eye.
That stuff
I'll
is
catch you guys
really a
later.
nightmare. So
Thank
the
you for
question
tuning
is
in,
how to
ladies and
deal
gentlemen.
with
Shout out
situations
to
like
One Hot
that.
Minute, Julio Esparza,
Well, don't frighten
Cheeseburger,
yourself
Luke
even
King.
more by overthinking. Sit
Who else?
back in a relaxed position.
This is really bothering me right now. Irrational Times, Anonymous Dodge. If I don't see you guys tomorrow, it's because I went blind or something. All right. Good morning, Mysterious, Jose Alba. Thank you for tuning in, ladies and gentlemen. Let me go fix my eye. Look, it's turning red. I'm getting paranoid right now. I'll catch you guys later. Thank you for giving me 52 minutes of your life, ladies and gentlemen, of your time. Happy Monday. Have a productive day. I'll catch you guys later. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for your patience, and I appreciate. I just gotta go. My eyes is killing me. All right, Rocket Man, Rocky Matrix. Catch you guys. All right. Anybody has an idea how to take this out of my eye? Leave a comment now, or on the bottom of the video. Let me try to get my eye fixed. All right. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Have a good day.